last home weekend for Dylan and Chris. Kind of interesting having two guys who didn't know until the end that they'd get this year, and then they end up being your senior class.
Yeah, they've done a great job. Going to miss them tremendously, and I've enjoyed working with both of them. They've been, for the last 2 years, been a lot of fun to work with. So, two guys that have meant a lot to us last 2 years, and we're going to really miss.
As you forged the rotation, that you say you have 7 starters. What have those guys been like in terms of accepting roles? Chris coming off the bench.
It's never easy. It's not. They all want to play 40 minutes. And I think that's human nature. That's it. Where every college is having a problem. Everybody wants to play 40 minutes. Everybody wants to start. And you got 12, 13 guys on team. It's not possible. So. That's why you got all the transfers and everybody looking for a different situation. But no, fortunately for me and our coaching staff, guys want to win, and Casey and Chris have been great, and and guys recognize that it's different rotation, different people every night stepping up, and so it's been a good group.
Chris said it's helped give him a better sense of who he is as a player and what he needs to bring when he is in those minutes.
It varies from game to game, but if you can sit there and really lock in on what's going on, it does give you a little bit of an advantage. You see who's scoring, you see what they're trying to do, you see the tempo of the game. And so mentally, you should have a pretty good picture of what's going on and where you can add something to the team and where you better be careful on the defensive end. If we're not rebounding, I got to go give us a lift rebounding, which he has done in the past. So, no, if you sit there and study it, you do have some advantages, no doubt.
Do you anticipate Keith being back, and how much can you kind of use
I don't. I don't know. He keeps trying to get back, but I'm not sure yet. But he's been out so long, it'd be tough.
Even if he came back?
Yeah, it'd be tough. He's been out a month, so it'd be tough.
What did you see going back on Cavell the other night? You mentioned 3 rebounds and got a bucket in there.
Did a great job. He gave us a lot, defensively, offensively. When Jordan Bell doesn't rebound like usual, and he gave us something. So, no, I thought his activity was good. He's been good in practice, and it's good to know that he and Roland continue to work hard. And we still got a lot of season left. Everybody, if we get down that last 5, 6 games, everybody. But we still got a month. So a lot of things can happen, and still got to be ready to go.
Even when he was on the bench last year, Dylan Ennis' attitude was so infectious. Does he continue to bring that even when he's playing?
It was probably easier for him last year because, he just was worried about the team, and, now he's, what's going on with him, it's a little tougher. But, no, he talks all the time. I'm not sure anybody listens, but he does talk a lot.
Have you asked anything of him in terms of leadership role and taking advantage of that ability?
Well, I think all the guys, have stepped up in their own way. It's been by committee. We haven't had any one person who, the team depends on to bring it. I think it's been by committee. I think Dylan Brooks' passion is pretty obvious. The experience that Jordan Bell and Casey and some of the guys bring has really helped us. The experience that Dylan Ennis and Chris have. So, no, I think it's been by committee. I think they've done a pretty good job.
Chris said this weekend is going to be the first time his mom's ever seen him play. He talked about what that means to him, but as somebody that's kind of given him, helped provide that opportunity, what's that mean from your end?
Well, I know he's really excited about it, and I hope he doesn't get too nervous from it. But his mom is really special. He and Chris have a special relationship. She and Chris have a special relationship, and I know he'll be really excited. And all our guys will be. I don't know who it's going to be the last game for here. There'll be a lot of stuff going on in the off season, so it could be the last game for a lot of our guys. But the 2 seniors, 3 seniors, Charlie and Dylan and Chris, we know that their last weekend at home. I'm sure it'll mean a lot to them. It means a lot to me. Those guys have been great. Charlie's been great. Chris, Dylan, I mentioned. So, and I don't know how many of the other guys will decide to pursue other options. So, it'll be an interesting week.
Charlie was saying that he expects he'll probably get a little choked up and emotional. everybody comes off the floor after the senior celebration. How much do you sort of embrace and really recognize allow these guys to show emotion on the court, in the game, in this particular game?
Well, I don't know about them. I get emotional when they walk off. It's, you know, you spend so much time with these guys. You know, you think how much time Charlie has been with the team the last 3 years, and Chris and Dylan the last 2. You know, you spend a tremendous amount of time together. You know, basketball is a different sport. It's kind of close-knit. You know, you see the guys every day. You're face-to-face with them every day. And so it's, you know, it's different than, say, football. We got 100 guys, and you don't talk to everyone every day. You know, we've got 15. And so I talk to each one of them every day. You know, so it's just different. And they have to put up with me in film. You know, they have to road, we travel, so we're all there together all the time. So it's just a different circumstance, and you know, you get a little close, and it's always tough when you lose a few seniors and they're leaving it.
Charlie said he gets a little nervous with 3 minutes left in the league, so he knows you're going to call it. And you hear the students when they start chanting. Is that your reminder?
Well, they start chanting so early sometimes, you know. And no, Charlie, what he's meant to our team, just his unselfishness, and he's been really good for us. He's done a tremendous job. He really has. Every day in practice, he's standing there ready to go, and whenever I just scream at him to get in, he comes in and he does exactly what I ask him to do every time. So guys like that, you know, I was one. I was a walk-on. You know, he's a walk-on at the Division I school. It's got a decent team. I was a walk-on at a junior college. So what he's given us has been great.
His first year, there was about five walk-ons that year. Now it's kind of dwindled down to he's one of the last remaining for you.
Yeah, no, that was kind of a transition year for us, and we had a lot of walk-ons that year. He did a tremendous job. Continues to do a tremendous job.
Given how the games went down in Los Angeles, did you talk to guys this week about when you get a lead, put a team away?
You've seen the college game. It's, you know, especially if you're playing good offensive teams. You know, we're playing Utah and Colorado, 2 very explosive offensive teams. So I think they're smart enough to figure out game's never over. You know, and you know, you have a little runs, they're going to have a run back at you. You know, and so you just got to continue to play and continue to do the things that got you that lead. And we haven't done that all the time. You know, we haven't got stops, we haven't got rebounds, and things that enabled us. You know, we just depend too much on our offense, which will get you in trouble. And, you know, it's still 3 phases of the game, and you better do all 3. And, you know, if your offense gets going, you can't get too happy with yourself and just rely on that. You still got to guard.
The way Tyler's played the last 3 games, how close are you guys to optimal performance with him playing like that?
Oh, I don't know. You know, he plays a little bit better. You know, Chris hasn't played as well as he's been playing. You know, I mean, it goes up and down. There's 31 games. I don't know. I've never had anybody who just had 31 great games. You know, it comes and goes. You know, and defenses get set. You know, we start the season, and everybody's saying, "Well, Tyler's off to a bad start." Well, everybody put their best defender on Tyler. He was our best proven scorer. You know, Dylan Brooks was out, and so Tyler got the best defender every game. You know, and he's in a little different situation this year. You know, last year Elgin was so good down the stretch that everybody put their best defender on Elgin. Second best defender went on Dylan, and Tyler, you know, could score some easy baskets. And so it varies every game who the offense or who our opposition is going to, you know, put their best defender on, who they're going to set their defense against, just like we do. We set our defense to stop certain people and say if the other guys beat us, they're going to have to beat us. But you know, we don't want these guys to beat us. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But that's why I tell our guys, you know, you're not going to be hot every game. It's not going to be about you offensively every game because the opposition has something to do with it. You know, and it's like a running back says, "Oh, he had a bad game because he didn't run for 100 and some yards." Well, if the defense is set to stop him, he's probably going to have a little hard time. Something else has got to open up. That's why you have a team. That's why you have other options. And, you know, fortunately for us, we have 5 guys averaging in double figures, and Peyton and Casey on any given night can score in double figures also. So, got plenty of options.
Thanks, Dan.
All right, thanks.